Hello everyone. Today we will discuss frog respiratory system. Frog respiratory system. So the frog contain three types of respiratory systems. It contain three types of respiratory systems. Three types of respiratory systems. First one, cutaneous respiration. Cutaneous respiration means skin respiration. Next one, second one, buccopharyngeal respiration. Buccopharyngeal respiration. Next one, third one, lung respiration means pulmonary respiration. Third one, lung respiration, pulmonary respiration. So they are the frog respiratory system. So they are the three types. Skin respiration means cutaneous respiration. Second one, buccopharyngeal respiration. Third one, lung respiration or cutaneous pulmonary respiration. Lung respiration or pulmonary respiration. First one, skin respiration. Skin respiration. So skin respiration means, so the frog skin scaleless, thin, moisture and highly vascular. So the frog skin is scaleless. Scales are the option. The frog skin thin, moist and highly vascular membrane. So these are the moist surface. So they are the dissolving of O2. Moist skin surface dissolving O2 and releasing CO2. So they are the skin respiration in frogs. Majorly the skin is a moisture and they contain a highly vascular. So the moist surface dissolving O2 and entering into the vessels, blood vascular systems. Next one, they are releasing from the outside from the CO2. So they are the cutaneous respiration or skin respiration. Second one, buccopharyngeal respiration. Buccopharyngeal respiration. So the buccopharyngeal respiration. So the buccopharynx contain thin, moist and highly vascular membrane. Highly vascular membrane. So this helps from the respiration. These helps from the respiration. So the buccopharynx. So they are the buccopharynx. So they are the moist and highly vascular. So they are the dissolving of O2 and releasing of CO2. So they are helps from the respiration. So they are the buccopharyngeal respiration. Third one, lung respiration. Third one, pulmonary respiration. Pulmonary respiration, lung or pulmonary respiration, lung or pulmonary respiration. So in this pulmonary respiration or lung respiration, so the lungs are the pink color, pink colored, highly vascular, bag like structure, shock like structure. Highly vascular shock like structure. So the lungs are the pink color, highly vascular shock like structure, highly vascular shock like structure. So they are the lungs, so they are the pink color, highly vascular shock like structure, highly vascular shock like structures. Next one, so in this pulmonary respiration, the buccopharyngeal cavity is also called as from the forced pump. The buccopharyngeal cavity is also called as buccopharyngeal cavity, also called forced pump, is also called as forced pump. Buccopharyngeal cavity is called as forced pump. On the lung respiration, the buccopharyngeal cavity is called as forced pump. In the respiration time, always mouth closed. In the lung respiration, the mouth closed condition. Mouth closed condition. In the inspiration or expiration, inspiration and expiration time, the mouth is closed. The frog mouth is closed. First step, so the glottis is closed. So they are the glottis. So they are the glottis. So they are the nostril. So they are the buccopharyngeal cavity. So they are the lungs. First step, so the glottis is closed. First step, inspiration. First one, inspiration. In the inspiration time, glottis closed. The inspiration time, so they are the glottis is closed, nostrils open. Nostrils are the open. So they are the nostrils. So the nostrils are open, glottis is closed. Next one, so the buccopharyngeal cavity lowered. The buccopharyngeal cavity is, so they are the buccopharyngeal cavity. So the buccopharyngeal cavity in the normal time, so they are the buccopharyngeal cavity. So the buccopharyngeal cavity is lowered. So they are the move to the lower side. The buccopharyngeal cavity move to the lowered. Buccopharyngeal cavity move to the lower side. Buccopharyngeal cavity move to the moving to the lowered. So the buccopharyngeal cavity move to the lower side. So the air coming to the exterior to the buccopharyngeal cavity. The nostrils are open, glottis is closed. The normal step, so normal time, so these are the buccopharyngeal cavity. So this buccopharyngeal cavity move to the downwards, means, so this is like move to the downwards. So the air coming from the outside to inside. Next one, nostrils is closed. Next one, this presenting on the nostril. So the nostril is closed. Next one, glottis is open. Next one, nostrils is closed, glottis is open. So the next one, nostrils closed, glottis open. Glottis is open. Next one, so the buccopharyngeal cavity raised. Next one, buccopharyngeal cavity raised. Buccopharyngeal cavity is raised. Buccopharyngeal cavity is raised. Raised means, so these are moved to the upwards. So they are moved to the this like. So this like structure they move to the raised. So the air move to the buccopharyngeal cavity to lungs. Buccopharyngeal cavity to lungs. So the air coming from the lungs. So the lungs exchange of gases. The lungs exchange of gases. In the lungs exchange of gases. Next one, so the buccopharyngeal cavity is lowered. Buccopharyngeal cavity is lower, so the lung air coming from the buccopharyngeal cavity. Next one, glottis is closed, nostrils is open. Next one, the buccopharyngeal cavity is raised, the air moving from the outside, In the expiration time, so the nostril is closed, glottis is open. So the buccopharyngeal cavity is raised, the lung air coming from the buccopharyngeal cavity. Next one, so the glottis is closed, nostril is open, the buccopharyngeal cavity lining is raised, so the air moving from the outside. So these are the inspiration and expiration. So they are the three types of the respiration: skin respiration, lung respiration, and buccopharyngeal respiration. So majorly in lung respiration, the buccopharynx is majorly function, because these are called as forced pump. So they are the rising and lowered and rising, means so they are increasing size and decreasing size. So air is coming inside. Next one, air enters into the lungs. Next one, decreasing. After increasing the buccopharyngeal cavity, air coming from the lungs to buccopharyngeal cavity. Next one, raised, air move to the outside. So these are the lung respiration: skin respiration, buccopharyngeal respiration, and lung respiration. Next one, frog excretory system. Next one, frog excretory system. So the frog excretory system contain a pair of kidneys. Next one, a pair of ureters. Next one, urinary bladder. And cloaca. So they are presenting on the frog excretory system. So the frog excretory system contains a pair of kidneys, a pair of ureter, urinary bladder, and cloaca. First one, kidneys. Kidneys are a pair of long structure. It is a paired long structure, kidney. It is a paired long structures. Paired elongated structure, elongated organs. Next one, it is situated in the little portion of the posterior side. It is presenting on the little posterior region. Presenting on the little posterior region. Next one, so these ventral side presenting on the adrenal gland. Kidney, ventral side contain adrenal gland. Next, so they are presenting on the little posterior region, either side of the vertebral column. Each kidney presenting on the either side of vertebral column. either side of vertebral column, either side of the vertebral column. So the kidneys structural and functional units of the kidney, functional of kidney are nephrons. Nephrons. So nephrons are the functional unit of the kidneys. Nephrons are the functional unit of the kidneys. And kidneys are covered by the partial peritoneum only. Kidneys are covered by partial peritoneum only. Partial peritoneum only. So the kidneys is called as retroperitoneal organs. Retroperitoneal. Kidneys are called as retroperitoneal organs because of only covering by the outer side, ventral side only covering by the protecting membrane. So they are called as retroperitoneal organs. Next one, the kidneys posterior side contain a pair of ureters. Posterior side kidney arising a pair of ureters. A pair of ureters. Posterior side of the kidney contain a pair of ureters. A pair of ureters. In male frog, ureter is called urinogenital duct. Urinogenital duct. So the frog, male frog, the ureter is called as urinogenital duct because of it is transport from the sperms and urine. It transport from the sperms and urine. So they are called as urinogenital duct. Urinogenital duct because of this sending from the semen and urine. So they are called as urinogenital duct. But female frog, so the oviduct are separate, only secreted from the urine. So in the females are the oviduct and urinary duct is separate. In the males are the two functions from the ureter. So they are called as urinogenital duct. Next one, the ureters opens into the cloaca. Ureters opens into the cloaca. Ureters opens into the cloaca. So they are the cloaca. Next one, urinary bladder. So they are the small sac-like structure. They are presenting on the ventral side of the rectum. Urinary bladder. It is a small shock-like structure. It is a small shock-like structure presenting on the ventral side of rectum. Ventral side of the rectum. It opens into the cloaca. Opens into the cloaca. It opens into the cloaca. So the urinary bladder, so there is shock-like structure. So they are opens into the cloaca. Next one, frog excreting the urea. Frog excreting urea. Frog excreting urea. So they are called as ureotelic animal. Is called as ureotelic animal. Is called as ureotelic animal. Frog is called as ureotelic animal. Frog is called as ureotelic animal because of this secreting the urea. It's secreting from the urea, so they are called as ureotelic animals. Next one, the excretory system main function. So they are excretion of the nitrogenous waste materials and maintain the body water levels. Maintain the body water levels and electrolyte levels. So they are the frog excretory system. Frog excretory system.